Why did you do the stuff with your son? Didn't you do... It's called Brad and Dad, is it?
Breaking Dad.
Breaking Dad.
Well, sorry, it's one of the most wonderful things I've ever done, because spending time with my lad from the age of 18, he's now 26, by the way, that's how long that show's been running, was just extraordinary. It was the greatest thing. The only people say, what's the greatest thing you've ever done in the show, in the game? You're not going to believe this, but all the things, I've done some stuff. In 2006, I was in a pantomime in Milton Keynes. And my son, I needed a sidekick in the show. And my son, at the age of 7 or 8, played my sidekick. I was Buttons. He was Zip or something. and he knew that we used some of his gags that he played with his mates. So all the other kids in the audience were going to get it. It was that level. We had and running down for the curtain call every night with my son and taking a bow was the greatest thing I'd ever done. And it still is today. Until, of course, you then go on the road with him and he's throwing you off a bridge or something like that. And I've just, like anybody else, dads mainly, I go as mums as well, that try and forge careers for themselves. You don't spend enough time on your kids, I guess. And that's payback time. But I've really, really loved it. I've really loved it.
It's a great stroke of luck to be able to do that, isn't it?
And I swear, Tom, unbelievable. Because you've got a few kids, haven't you, Tom?
Of 6.
Yeah. So I've got a daughter as well, by the way, sorry, who's 41, but it was a different ball game, that is. Well, she's not in the industry. But Barney, who's... I always say this about him. He's the person, he's the man I always wanted to be.